Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Yeah, that's it. I am Harbinger, the Pentagenarian, and I am a 56-year-old veteran that enjoys watching music videos and doing reactions to them. And today we are going back to Indonesia. Voice of Baceprot, VOB to their fans. They put out a video about 5 years ago that I have never watched. I have seen the name of it in passing. I've watched like all of their other videos to my knowledge, but this one for some reason I have not yet watched. So I figure I want to I want to watch it. So let's watch it together. This is School Revolution. And again, voice of Bachi which we will talk more about after the video plays. All right, let's kick this baby into high gear because high gear is usually the way VOB runs it. right. I am digging that immensely. I think there's a little face there. Let's talk about that one. Well, I am pleased immensely by that. Again, was not, I mean, I love VOB, and that was freaking awesome. I think that, you know what? Give me a minute. I am going to look to see if I can find a translation for those lyrics because that was, I mean, the riffage, the drumming, everything in that was a banger. That's all there is to it. That was just like, fuck yeah. I did want to mention before I go looking for lyrics real quick. At the very end of the song, I heard intentional or not, I heard like Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath era sound there, Black Sabbath, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath era sound. Like that one, and I think Technical Ecstasy was another one where they kind of modernized it a little bit. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below. But that was that dun, 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 that felt kind of Sabbathy. Sabbathy? Yeah, why not? Hold on, I'm gonna pause and see if there's lyrics, and I'll come back and let you know if there were or not. All right. Wow, yeah, I found lyrics, and we're gonna read through them quickly because it's definitely a statement about the indoctrination of the youth, which is kind of interesting. Um, it's in a mix of Indonesian and English, and some of the English is being shot out so fast that you're not necessarily understanding it. So when I read, I'm just going to be reading what the lyrics would be in English because that's what I understand. In the morning school, my body must be running. Forced dreams that none of me understands. So I'm basically that nothing in me understands. Thrown head forced smart. So they're forcing me to learn. Morally stranded, tempted by frenzy. Wow. Uh, don't try to judge us now. Don't try to judge us now. Don't try to judge us now. Oh. Behind the wall, the contents of the head seemed to be locked. Thousands of dogmas were overwritten until they collapsed. If you shout independence, be prepared to be beaten or cursed at. And my soul is empty, and my dream was dying. My soul fell to the dark side, and I lost my life. There it is called the most beautiful prison, but didn't provide any proof. It's just a mess of rules that are never implemented, leaving history that has been forgotten. Don't try to judge us now. Don't try to judge us now. Many people just have conflicting perceptions, oppressing each other for reasons of vision and mission. Sacrifice a dream that ends up stranded and far away. It faded and eventually started to fade. My soul is empty. My dream was dying. My soul fell to the dark side and I lost my life. Only focused people can survive. Have a dream and dare to make it happen. You can be successful without having to sacrifice your principles. Have positive enthusiasm and thoughts. Don't try to judge us now. Don't try to judge us now. And my soul is empty, and my dream was dying. My soul fell to the dark side, and I lost my life. This sounds like a very personal song to them about what they had to endure in their own country as they were coming up. Because I know at one point, I don't know if it's still happening, but I've read of incidences where these young ladies were spit on and stoned, and they've had death threats made against them because they dare to perform the devil's music. Um, it sounds a little bit like the satanic panic of the 90s in the United States. So I don't want to hear anybody judging because this is a Muslim country. So yeah, they decided to play metal, and they decided that because they found music clips on, I guess, their instructor's laptop of bands like Metallica and Rage Against the Machine. And they asked their instructor about it. And mind you, this was a Muslim school. And he was like, oh, yeah, check it out. And then when they decided they wanted to play music and were being told that they shouldn't because number one, they were women, and number two, that was the devil's thing, they asked the same. I guess they either asked him or an imam or something about. I think it was their teacher who is now their manager, or who at least one point was. They asked him if it was okay for them to play this music, and his response was, "Do you believe in God?" And they said, "Well, yes, we believe in God." And then he said, "Ask him." So their big breakout song that they created was "Please God," or I'm trying to think of the way it's phrased. God, allow me please to play music. And that was the song that broke it open for them. So I'm pretty sure they got a response. And they've been doing it ever since. And they've played all over festivals. And yeah, I like them because these are three very brave young ladies. And they dealt with all the naysayers, they dealt with the hatred, and they have become a respected band that is now touring the world. And I think that's badass. So hats off and major props to voice of Baceprot, VOB. I love them. I hope you guys do too. If you do, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, well, give me a thumbs up anyway. Be a little generous. If you want to see more of what I do, click subscribe. If you have anything to say, anything to add, please leave it in the comments below. So until next time, take care of yourselves, be good to one another, and don't be a dick because the world has enough of them. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.